Hi! The seasons are changing and the weather is already here. We already had our first taste of winter and I think it's here to stay. The best thing we can do is be prepared. Please take some time to make sure your contact information is up to date with this school. We rely on our Infinite Campus system to have your most up-to-date information. If you have any difficulties, please feel free to reach out to one of our administrative assistants. They will be happy to help you get everything updated. We also rely very heavily on our social media accounts. Between the Infinite Campus messages and the social media accounts, this is where you will get the most timely and accurate information. Although we try to get it to the radio stations and the news channel stations, that is not always as quick and as fast as we would hope it to be. When do we cancel school? Well, I guess we should talk about that again. Sometimes it's an easy call and sometimes it's more difficult. I just want to remind you that when at all possible, we try to make that call as soon as possible so you can be planning. I rely on talking with the other superintendents in the area, namely Northland Pines, Phelps, Rhinelander, Tomahawk, and Elko. However, it always is an individual school district decision. Sometimes it's really tricky. The weather is changing. Sometimes it's easier. If we get a NOAA weather advisory that says there is a warning, then I close school. I'd rather fall on the side of safety, not taking a risk, maybe having to go an extra day or two into the spring or summer weather, than to take a chance on the roads. The other thing I want you to keep in mind while we're talking about it is if we should have to close early. That is something we try to avoid, but that can happen. Please have your own plans ready in home, and if you know who your emergency contacts are, those should be up to date as well. Thank you for taking care of this in advance. In celebration of the holiday season, we have the following programs scheduled. The elementary schools kick off with Sugar Camp performing first on December 8th at 6:30 in the Three Lakes Auditorium. The next day, December 9th, the Three Lakes Elementary School program will be held also at 6:30 and in the auditorium. Finally, we will wrap it up with the junior high school concert being held on December 16th at 7 p.m., also in the auditorium. It's our hope that you can join us for our concerts. They are very fun. They put us in the spirit of the holiday season and just bring a lot of joy to our school and our community. I also have an update on our Capitol building project. I know it seems like it's been quiet, but a lot of planning has been done. For the last 6 months, we've been in what is called the designing phase. That is now complete. This past week, the bidding process began. What that means is providers can start submitting bids this month through the rest of December onto the different projects that are proposed. What it means for the community and for the school is a little bit more specific. We have the following timeline in place, but that doesn't mean it'll stick. After the bidding process is done in December, we would be bringing the bids for approval to the board meeting in January. Hopefully, things will be in place and ready to roll by the end of January and early February. We are even looking to slate our first projects in March during spring break. And there's some specific information that I can share with you now, but a lot more details are going to be coming in the next weeks to come. We anticipate working on Sugar Camp Elementary in the kitchen area first. This is going to bring some change. We don't quite have the logistics figured out yet because we actually don't have the bids yet and who's doing the construction. But we are planning proactively that there could be the chance, and more so a likelihood, that the kitchen will be closed for the rest of the spring after spring break. And we will be dealing with bringing our meals in from either Three Lakes or cooking them off-site and bringing them in. Like I said, a lot more information yet to come on that one. In Three Lakes, we're going to start with the elementary office remodel. This is a little easier because the area that it's being put into is currently vacant. It's in the old Tiny Tyke Center, and that is where the construction will be happening first. We also have slated that our outdoor arena facilities will begin work this spring. That's going to mean, again, some changes potentially within schedules. We'll be sharing that very closely with our athletic department, and as it gets closer and the timeline is clear, we will know. We don't want to do anything too fast because it may not even begin until after school is out. These are the unknowns that we have to live with now, but if we keep our eye on the prize and know that it's all for the benefit of our students and our community, it's worth the risk, the wait. There's going to be some noise, some inconvenience, some growing pains, but let's just do it together. It's a really exciting time to be a Three Lakes Blue Jay, and I hope that you're all doing well and enjoying the pre-holiday festivities. Thank you.